Hi guys, in this video we are going to continue our earlier discussion on how to write better Facebook ads. In the morning video I explained about the AIDA model where I talked about attention, interest, desire and action and we deliberated on attention part. Now continuing our journey, let's talk about the interest and desired part in this video. So what is interest? See, by emphasizing on the attention part, you are able to hook or grab the attention of your audience. That is the 3 to 5 seconds of the video. With the help of the ad copy hook headline, you are able to grab their attention. Now you need to build up on that attention, hold their attention so that they watch your ad till the end. So the interest part plays a very important role in holding the attention of your audience. In So basically, how do you measure whether your interest part is better or not? By looking at the hold rate. More on it, this we will talk in some other video. But the point that I want to explain is that after hooking their attention, it is important to hold their attention, and interest part of your ad plays a very important role in it. And where do you write this interest? Basically, how do you show this interest? Either if it forms the body copy of your ad copy, entire primary text excluding the ad hook part, number one, or after the 5 seconds of your video. If it is a video ad, then also that comes under the interest part. So how does this interest part, what should be it so that it is able to hold the attention of your audience? First thing first, in the interest part you need to hit an emotion. Why? This is because people are emotional beings. We are emotional beings. We love to hear and listen other people's stories, emotions and what's going on in their life, because we are emotional beings, so we feel connected with them. So the interest, in the interest part, you need to hit an emotion, and how you do it? By telling a true story. I will be explaining it with the help of an example. But in the interest part you will tell them a true story about yourself, that how you discovered the process that you are teaching them. For example, if you are organizing a mobile numerology workshop and you are teaching students to design their lucky mobile number, so how you discovered that process? Our client shares his story that in his struggling days, this is a true story, in his struggling days, what he used to believe that numbers had some impact on his life. Then he came across a book called Kiro, named by Kiro, and after reading that book he realized that the his numbers were not correct. Basically his mobile number or what name numbers are not correct. As a result, he started learning about this subject, attended many workshops, but was not satisfied. And after spending huge amount of money in many courses, created a he finally got his lucky mobile number. So he realized that getting a lucky mobile, there are a lot of information overload in the market, and getting lucky mobile number is a really difficult task. And with his workshop, he wants to make it easy for other people who who want to get their lucky mobile number, and that is why he is teaching his workshop, uh, teaching this in his mobile numerology workshop. So this was his story, short story, crisp, but how he discovered the process and why. Basically try to answer two questions: how you discovered the process and why you are doing what you are doing. Similarly, our mentor Rohan Sapra sir tells his story, in write his true story in his ad, that he's selling a Facebook ads mastery course called One Campaign Method. So in that he tells, in the ad copy he writes that he shares his journey that in 2022 he was at the peak of his performance, Basically his funnel was landing page domination was at the peak of his performance, but the challenge was he was no, his ad cost was rising considerably. He was doing everything, he changed agency everything, but still his ad cost was rising. He wasn't able to realize his media after failing. Then he rose, basically he scaled that funnel to 1 cr, and then going down he realized that his media buying strategy was very complicated. As a result, he simplified it, and in the process he curated one campaign method. So this is the is the story. Similarly, one of our friends is organizing confident conversations workshop. So she shares her journey that when she began her career, she was underconfident. She used to fumble, and she was afraid of speaking in public. Her heartbeat rate used to increase. Why? Because she was not confident. She was not a confident speaker, and she joined many workshops, but and courses where people taught her how to speak in English. But it is not necessary that all for to be a good public speaker you need to be a good communicator in English. So likewise he discovered her process, and that is what he is teaching today. Many people like her. So the reason why am I saying this? You need to share your true stories in your ad copy. Keep it crisp. But why you need to share this? Because remember, people buy from people whom they can trust, whom they can relate to. So these stories help people understand about your journey, build a trusting relationship between you and your audience, and tells them that you are the person who have been through the same path where they are in their life at present. So you know what struggle, what type of challenges they are facing and they might face. As a result, you are a better person to handle this, to handhold them and teach them. Basically it tells them why they should connect with you, why they should learn from you, your story part. So the interest part is very important in any ad copy. You can try different iterations, you can skip interest or add something else, but if you want to create a high converting successful ad, then interest, mentioning your story even though a short journey, is very much important to increase the relatability quotient and trustworthiness of yourself. And how you do it? Try to answer these questions. How you discovered the process that you are teaching, number one. Number two, why you are doing what you are doing. That's it. You will be able to craft the interest part. Now, moving on to the third part, and the most important is desires. So in desires part, whose desires are these? These are the desires of your target audience, what they want to achieve. So one way of saying is that you will get these benefits, you will learn this, you will learn that. That is also acceptable. That is also one variation of an ad copy. But in desires part, talk about the mass desires. First, talk about the results that you have got, results that your clients or students have got by using your product, back it with proof. And then talk about the mass desires, how they can, these people, your audience, if they learn from you, how they can benefit. For example, in mobile numerology we talk about that this not only our coach says that not only it has helped transform his life, but his student like Tahir, Sunita, and these are our two testimonials and stories, they are also able to transform their life after changing lucky mobile number. So the mobile number has a power to transform your life. It is now your turn. The dream, the life you want, the money you want, the relationship you want, everything is possible if you have a lucky mobile number aligned with your date of birth. So this is how you incorporate mass desires in your ad. Okay. And whenever incorporating desires and mass desires, answer these questions. What results you have got? What results your clients have got? What benefits your audience can experience if they attend your workshop? And then add a flavor of mass desires. That's it. And the last part is call to action. Call to action is pretty simple. Basically, there are two types of call to action. One type, people simply say, I look forward to see you on the other side of the workshop, or on the other side. Register below, simple. Or you can add some urgency or scarcity that you have. For example, your actual price is of the workshop is 499, but for first 50 people who register before Tuesday, or who first 50 people, it is 99 rupees. That's it. So call to action can also be of two types: simple call to action, or this with urgency or scarcity based call to action. I hope I added value to you. Tomorrow we will start with next series. Till then, take care. Good night. Bye bye.